Hello, ladies and gentlemen. These were the materials I used in my project. I used petri dishes, hand sanitizer, and a Sharpie pen. If you have not guessed it already, my project was all about testing how well hand sanitizer worked or didn't work. You may wonder what I need a Sharpie pen for in this experiment, but I use it for marking where I would swipe my dirty and clean fingers. I decided that to determine how well hand sanitizer works or doesn't work, I would have to grow bacteria off of my dirty hands and my clean hands, which I used Purell on. To accomplish this, I would swipe my dirty fingers on one side of a petri dish with nutrient agar and swipe my clean hands on the other side. By doing this, I would have quantitative data for both my clean and dirty hands. Since every experiment has a control group, I included one as well to make my experiment a real one and not just pseudoscience. Even though I only did 2 trials, 2 petri dishes in each trial were the control group. The control was just a plain petri dish with nutrient agar, but no bacteria or hand sanitizer. It was necessary to include this to make sure nothing would grow on the agar, so my results would be valid. Even though it was the control, I still put it in the incubator with all the other petri dishes. So while you watch the process as it happened, I'm just going to explain why I'm going to do this, why I'm doing this experiment. And I'm doing it because I would really like to find out how well hand sanitizer works. I mean, every person in the world probably uses hand sanitizer at least every week to clean their hands in the bathroom, anywhere. But the question is, does it really work? Or is it just like a placebo effect that makes you think that your hands are clean? So, and this would be a scientific experiment that would test if hand sanitizer really worked and if all the bacteria is gone like they advertise. Because most of them advertise that they exclude 99.9% of the bacteria that was on your hands. And I just wanted to see if this was really true. And I mean, of course, there are confounding variables in my experiment. There are many of them, in fact. But I wanted to figure it out to the best of my abilities. And here, the process, I'm just showing you that first I wrote on the petri dish, so after I take it out of the incubator, I know which side is the dirty one and the clean one. Then I swipe my dirty fingers on the dirty side, and my clean fingers, right now I'm swiping them on the clean side. So after this, I'm going to put them in the incubator and see what grows on it. After the petri dishes spend about 2 days in the incubator, I took them out home and I wanted to see the results. So here I just took many pictures of the results, and as you see on the screen, you can see how many bacteria are in each petri dish on the dirty side and on the clean side. And mostly, I'm not talking about all the petri dishes, but mostly there were more bacteria on the dirty side than on the clean side. So that is a good thing for us that use Purell often. But there were instances, and there were quite a few of them, where there was still quite a lot, not quite a lot, but there was still some bacteria on the clean side, which does worry me a bit, but I am happy that they were mostly clean and cleaner on the clean side. For example, in this picture, there were only 3 colonies on the dirty side, and most importantly, there were none on the clean side. But the following petri dish really shocked me because there were many colonies on the dirty and on the clean side. So you will see it right now.